Hello traders, welcome to the channel. Today 31st of July, Nifty ends today at 24,978 and Bank Nifty at 51,426. Based on our weekend video, I shared this post on Monday. In our weekend analysis, we expected 25,030 to 25,150 as the initial level if it is expanded flat, right? And the Monday's high was 24,999 and Nifty missed the 25,000 mark by just 0.25 points. Our expected range is still reachable. For that, if the price declines, it should take support around 24,700. This is what I shared on Monday, and the view is still valid. With regard to the Bank Nifty, we got the exact support around 50,550 and even this resistance. I think the high made was 52,340. If you remember, we have discussed in our previous weekend that I said that if the price moves first on Monday, there is a possibility of rejection may comes around 52,300. So the high made was 52,340 and you can see 1,000-point drop on the same day. This is how we analyze the exact low and exact resistance for this particular move. And even if you not watched the previous weekend video, please watch. There are a lot of learnings. Okay, we have identified multiple things in last week, even exactly. So if you not yet watched that video, in your free time, you can watch that video. I will share a very small clip where I explain that how we get the 52,300 as the resistance. See why I am sharing all these informations, previous week post and some clips from the previous weekend, because only for the purpose of the continuation in learning. Whatever happens, we are going to discuss. So whether it is right or wrong, so doesn't matter. The main purpose is for the continuation in the learning. So just have a background idea. That is why I'm sharing some few important clips or posts from the previous week. Right, I'll share that very small clip for the better understanding. Considering the retracement of this entire move and giving importance to the bigger ending pattern, probably it can be a W and X and Y. That's an assumption only. That's an assumption. For that, better you can see this line, right? It's giving a breakout or not. It comes around 52,250 around. If it straight away comes Monday, it is around 52,300 and it comes lower around 52,000. Okay, right. So this is how we identify that 52,300. Okay. So what we may expect Nifty this week? See, the last 2 days price action is entirely sideways. Okay. See the price action. If it is 1, 2, this has the character of wave 3 and the price exactly stops at 1.618. So everything suggests it is a wave 3. But can we assume it is a wave 4 and wave 5? For that, the support should be 24,700. Do you remember the same number which I shared on Monday also? And in this video also, I shared the same post. That is the reason, okay, for continuation. So 24,700 is the key point now. Even if the price declines, it should get support at 24,700. Okay, between 24,750 to 24,700, the price should get support. Okay, then it should move higher. Then only we can assume it as an impulse, or else we can treat in another type of expanded flat or some other corrective pattern in action. Fine. But as of now, it's look like a wave 4 because it has the wave 3 character and sideways wave 4 character. And this is what I shared with one of my learner today. Say expected Nifty, it may directly move above this pennant or triangle, a pause in the action. That's all. We can call it as any pattern, but that is just a pause, right? So a sideways. So it can directly move above this line or range and may move higher, or the price may come lower and to take support between these levels and move higher. The same method will be applicable for this remaining days and coming week also. The price directly break above this range, we may see that 25,030, 25,150 range, and comes lower, we need to see whether it is getting support here or not, right? So this is the step-by-step approach for Nifty. And if you see, there's a slight modification. While I draw that pattern, the price was like that, and now it is seems like a giving a breakout. But this is a pennant structure, and it also a fourth wave. Okay, it can turn to be a ABC also. Okay, so we don't want to confuse. So if directly moves above this level, let me check that level also. So 25,054 or 25,060. Okay, so the price moves above 25,060, we can expect 25,150. Okay, but if the price rejects from there, 25,060, 30 to 60, right? The same range, 25,030 to 60, and come below this point, we may expect the same level of support around 24,700. I don't want to make it complicated. So possibly after a breakout, the price moves higher, and we may expect a 25,030 is very small now. So we're just very close to this range. So 25,030 to 60, we will see whether it is an expanded flat, just to confirm. But if it moves above that, we may see 25,150. As I said before, that also the initial level to watch, because that level is only for the corrective pattern, but it's look like an impulse as of now. If it is an impulse and the price closes above the 25,150 strongly, then we may expect 25,350 to 400 also. But anyway, we will go level by level, right? This is the approach for Nifty now. See, in Banknifty, I shared these two options on 29th July, on Monday, whether directly moving higher, that is possibly higher high above this high, or comes lower to the 50,850 approximately. This is an approximate line, and a lower high. These are the options I shared on Monday, but actually the entire pattern looks like a triangle now. Okay, so triangles may come in fourth wave and B wave. The same sideways pattern, we mark it as fourth wave here, but we cannot mark it as fourth wave here. So it can be a B wave also, because we are expecting a X. So X is a three wave move, A, B, C. So these are the possibilities now. So same like Nifty, if the Banknifty crosses above this top 51,900, maybe 52,000, okay, above 52,000, we may expect one more high of around 52,500 to 52,800. This is the important zone. We already discussed in the previous weekend. The price should move above this 52,800 for the next wave higher. That is one more high. This is the minimum requirement, 52,800. Okay, or it can be A, B, C, and it may come lower. So this is the approach on Banknifty now. So we need to see which side breaks. So Nifty already giving a hint that it's moving higher, but anyway, we need to see. So if comes lower, we need to see here, or it can be ABC. So only above 52,800, we may look for a new high in the Banknifty. See, actually, the Banknifty needs to catch up, because when comparing the other indices, Nifty, broader markets, I think broader markets also made a new high. See, this is Midcap 150. Yes, that's an all-time high. And small cap 100 also, yes, it's made an all-time high. Only Banknifty is not made an all-time high. So again, draw this line. Okay, even though if moves higher, we need to see 52,800 levels. Okay, anyway, we will check level by level. Banknifty needs to perform for making a new all-time high, or else this Banknifty will drag all other indices to downwards. So the key index is Bank Nifty. The thing is, as I said in intermarket divergence, we need to see whether the Nifty and broader markets is going to pull up Bank Nifty also to all-time high, or this Bank Nifty is going to drag all other indices to a correction phase. That's the thing we need to see in the coming week. And for that, we have certain levels. That initial level is 52,800. The first level is this trend line and this level. Okay, this can be ABC also. Then we can decide. While reaching this high, okay, crossing above this line or moving above this line, we need to see other indices also. Are they facing the end of impulse? If the other indices also facing the end of an impulse, then this Bank Nifty may not make a new high. So this is the tactical approach. So this is the update on Bank Nifty, right? So it can be ABC. Yes, one swing higher is due in both Nifty and Bank Nifty, right? And small cap, this price action is entirely seems to be a third only. So some sort of, say, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It may have a small pause. The broader markets may have some small pause. See, these two lines I drawn in previous weekend, the price exactly stopping there. Maybe a small pullback or sideways here for the coming 2 days or mid of next week. And then it may move higher to the next level, 22,000. This is midcap 150. If the price breaks below this line, this can have a sideways pattern. In small cap also, we may see 1, 2, all or part of third, and the price already consolidating in a range, and this gap until this gap is allowed. So if the price declines, we may see this gap as a support zone, and the price may move higher to the 19,500. In the small cap 100, is there any gap in the? Yes, it is a gap, but the gap is too far. Let me check with the fib number. This is midcap 150. Possible. So this gap, if the broader markets come lower, this also a good support point. Okay, even this all-time high, right? So this become a significant support if the price comes lower. But the price did not get support, breaking below this gap zone, then you may decide some impulse has been completed here also. So possibly one more high is pending in the broader markets. Yes, so a pullback and one more higher is, this is very important support zone for midcap 150 and small cap 100. This can be the important support. So this is the update now. So Nifty, it seems like gave a breakout in this structure, but this is a fourth wave. It may take any shape. I'm giving just precautions. So if the price even come lower, so anyway, whatever pattern it takes and comes lower, the important support will be 24,750 to 24,700. Okay, if it directly moves higher, a mild check that above 25,030, 25,060, around that zone. If the price closes above that, then there is no possibility of expanded flat, and the price may reach 25,150. Since it's an impulse based on that move, if closes above that 25,150, we may see some higher targets like 24,350 to 25,400. These are the levels, but we will go step by step. In Bank Nifty, yes, one more high is possible. Whether it is in ABC or 1, 2, 3, we need to say. If it is third wave, you can clearly see the pattern. That is wave character. It will gap up, move fast. It will break above this line 50 to 300. Okay, these are the characters we need to see. But if it is C, it may move like this. Okay, this take a shape like this slowly and will turn from the 50 to 800 or this one. Fine, this is the assumption. And small cap broader markets, we may see a pause and one more is due. And you all know that I have a course on Elliottwave. You can check my website. See, you better check the content-wise details, right? I have written everything about the course in the website. You just visit my website. I will give all the details in the description. You check the content session-wise details. I have given all the session-wise details also, and in detail you can check the contents and you can register. And you can also check the reviews, and I'm receiving many positive feedbacks. So if you want to learn the Elliott Wave in the most practical and with most real-time chart examples, and you can right away register in my course. If you really like my work, subscribe the channel, share it with your fellow traders, and for learning, choose Magicfibs. All the details in the description. You will get the immediate access. And more importantly, all the details discussed in this video are not any sort of recommendations, sharing all these things only for learning the Elliott waves. Right? So trade safe. Good luck. We'll meet you in the weekend video. Bye.